Generally, you should pick an amplifier that can deliver power equal to twice the speaker's programmed continuous power rating. This means that a speaker with a nominal impedance of 8 ohms and a program rating of 350 watts will require an amplifier that can produce 700 watts into an 8 ohm load. Confused? We'll explain about it more. If you are seeing this channel for the first time and like to see similar reviews in the future, then hit that subscribe button right now. Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers this month. Pick a higher wattage for a larger room and better sound quality. If you have your speakers in your home, amplifiers with a 100 to 200 watt output per channel should be enough to fill the room with sound. If you're hosting parties or entertaining, find an amp as high as 300 watts to make sure your music is loud enough. If you like loud uncompressed music and your speakers are 90 decibels efficient, 200 watts is likely plenty of power for you. If you only listen to light classical, jazz and don't expect them to rock the house, 50 watts is adequate. Higher efficiency speakers, like horns, take very few watts. Your amp needs to have more wattage than your speakers, otherwise you risk blowing both. As far as I know, the ratio should be 50% of total budget on speakers and 50% of total budget on an amplifier. With a 4 ohm speaker, the maximum output power will be 200 watts. With a 16 ohm speaker, the maximum output power will be 50 watts. Talking about the cost of amplifier. The number of effects and models will also affect their prices. You can find a pretty solid modeling amp for around $220. Higher quality modeling amps will go up to $500 or more, depending on wattage. Let's check how loud it should be. You can certainly find 15 to 20 watt amps at GC that are not loud enough. For all but the most gonzo drummers, 20 watts ought to be loud enough for stage volume. Getting enough headroom is more about style and design of those 20 watts. If you're not loud enough for the room or audience, that ought to become a PA issue. So now you might have a question. Does higher wattage mean better speakers? When it comes to volume, many musicians only consider the amplifier's power or wattage rating. And in general, more watts does mean louder. But while wattage is an important consideration, the efficiency of the speakers that are connected to the amplifier are also an important factor in the loudness equation. Let's think a scenario where amplifier is too powerful than speakers. Speakers and too powerful amps, when connected with a continuous power rating, make the speakers struggle. The speaker will not be able to distribute the heat energy from the amplifier, and then it will tend to burn off the speaker's voice coil. Now you might have a question: does amplifier increases sound quality? An amplifier simply increases, magnifies, the components of sound quality. If the quality of the input sound is poor, it will be a louder poor sound. Meaning you will hear the poorness of the sound more. It amplifies everything, the good and the bad. So, are expensive speakers better? Generally, expensive speakers will do a better job than budget speakers. Particularly if you're looking for the truest audio quality. However, it's more important to make sure the speakers do what you need, rather than focusing on the price tag.
Hope you enjoyed the video. You guys can initiate a discussion in the comment box, if you have any different opinions about the contents in this video. Be the first to start the debate in the box below. Purchase links related to the products in this video are kept in description. We will be grateful if you could please make your next purchase from that link, as this will help us to grow our channel. Good morning, good evening and good night, whichever part of the world you are from. Don't forget to subscribe to stay connected. I will assure you to make quality and interesting videos in future. This is Jason Peter, signing off.